We rolling? We rolling? We going? Is it working? Are we doing the whole thing? Looks like yes. Alright, alright. Last origin, Dwarf Commoner. We've got the rest over and done with. Oh. Just got home from Grandma's house. We had sweet potato fries. It's real good. Real good stuff. Good day. There was asparagus and salmon patties. As well as the...
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
He'll be fine. People worry too much. Okay, okay. Do we want to be Lady Dwarf? Guy Dwarf. I can't. I don't know why. I can't get over dwarfless or beardless dwarves. It's gotta be guys for me. I don't. It's not fair. I can't do it. I can't. It's not okay. Also, this is a weird armor thing. I get neither of them have pants, and that's fine, but why? Why, what's it? Okay, Oh. So even as a... Okay, well... Dwarf commoner... Sword and shield guy. Warrior. Yeah, here we go.
Greetings.
I guess we've already seen most of these. Yeah, I'll start with you with the worst one. Worst dwarf coming up. Oh yeah, like an Uncle Fester look. Tattoo. Like Tetris block sort of thing. Sure, that color. Red, why not? Hair, no. Beard? No, he's the worst dwarf. No beard. Even though I just said beard, hair color doesn't matter. Eyebrows. No. No eyebrows. Stubble? No. He has nothing. Eyes. Eye shape? Eyes. No, tiny eyes. Right? No. Doesn't matter. I feel like that's the nose we give the last guy, right? It's just the best one objectively is the problem. Not even looking. Well, not even looking. Gonna rotate him in a second and check out then. Yeah. Mouth. Tiniest face possible. Can't really do much in the way of overbite, can we? Okay. Okay. Jaw cheeks. Weird. Cheek width. Cheekbone width. Change my mind. We're gonna do this. Man, he's pretty. Okay. Okay. Yeah. 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 Tiny ears. Very tiny ears. Hell yeah. Looks like a friendly chef. Well, I meant to make him look funny. I actually kind of love him, though. That's a problem. It's fine.
I have lost concentration. How do you do? Damn. Lost the spell. Greetings.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure. Greetings. Greetings.
Yeah, that's the one that's really creepy. Farin. Farin. That might be the name of the dwarf in Lord of the Rings War in the North. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. But I think it's the same guy. Braska. Thud Braska. Braska. Whoops. Axor Broska. That's not gonna work either way. Bud Broska? Bro Broska. Thud with 2 Ds. Thud Broska. Broska. Yeah, fuck it. Once again, very strong. I don't, it's the fastest way through these tutorial missions. Just be wicked strong. Stealing. Need more cunning to get better at stealing. Coercion. Warrior, dual weapon. Interesting, so he defaults to dual weapon. But dexterity ain't high enough yet. Alright. Yep, not getting paid.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Orzammar kind of sucks. Yes.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Yeah, let's be mean.
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
Noble hunters.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. That's what everyone likes. A casteless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but my errand boy. So shut up and do as you're told. Good guess. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I know. You've always been a good brother. Always tried to protect me. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
Oh, is she the one who you find when you're the prince? Like you find your brother's room or something? Because she looks similar, but maybe I just can't tell dwarf NPCs apart.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life. It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well. I have little love for the nobles, but they know, more than we ever will, what the Darkspawn have taken from our kind. Every noble I've met has had a brother or a nephew killed in the deep roads. Yet they let their arrogance blind them to the fact that we could help defend the city against the Darkspawn. Perhaps, though the thought of falling to cutthroats or dying of plague is hardly more comforting. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment. Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care. As far as the nobles are concerned, he still stinks of Dust Town. He's got money now, but you can't buy caste, you know? No noblewoman would risk a dalliance with him. His only chance to join a noble family is to claim kinship with a concubine who bears a noble son. And that's what he wants more than anything. Don't you? Imagine what it would be like not to have people look at us like we're sewer sludge. To think our lives are worth something. You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate, and we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward. Yes, that is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady, not just someone to tumble and forget. I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me.
Maybe it is her.
Time is rusting, and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Lesky's probably already outside waiting for you. Stay out of trouble.
Sure.
I'll see you tonight.
I think Valray's had everything right. Okay, okay. Oh. Once again, seems like a pretty nice house as far as like cave houses go. Yep. New quest.
Very well. As you say.
Oh, it's not working. Should have turned health tips off, but it's too late now. 6 out of 6. Why not? Why are my feet so small? Where's the light come from? Okay, torch. Makes sense. Fine.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl. Oh, what can I say? No money, no girls, no place to call my own. I've been writing an epic poem about it. It starts, "Oh, you're really, really cursed to have no caste. You noble dwarves can shove it up your..." But I couldn't think of a rhyme. I guess we'll have to stick to playing the heavies for Barat. Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back. Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain? All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters. Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though. Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Yeah. We're buddies. Do you have stuff I want? I got 2 daggers. Daggers being huge swords in this game. And you got an axe and a dagger. Yes, please. Now we match, but we're not gonna match for long because I'm taking your axe. Yeah. Okay, well. They've done a decent job since the maid storyline of not giving me a reason to mug my friends. Okay, so I live there. I'm not sure this is how you build a city in a cave. I feel like building a regular city on the bottom of the cave, like the ground outside, is a strange kind of... Right? Is that just me? Don't you have, like, more tunnels and honeycombs and, like, stalactite
You can say the Maker
skyscrapers?
loves all of us. It doesn't matter what you're born.
This is the end. A new archdemon is rising, and Orzammar will fall.
Alright. Can't go in there. What's this? What's this? What's this? Nothing. Alright. What's this? Nothing. Okay, this is gonna be a quick one. What's your deal?
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Can we, Lusky? Can we? No, Lusky says no.
Hey there, Carter boy. Care to try a taste
Again,
of
huh?
this? Any way you like it.
Humans say the Maker loves all of us.
2 bits for the needy.
Sure.
I see you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age. You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. You're like me, boy. No woman's gonna let you in her sheets, not as long as your face is branded. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some casteless upstarts refusing to share their coin. Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Hey!
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no? Go ahead. Beat up an old man if it makes you feel better. I seen your man at Tapster's. I was waiting out back, but they wouldn't tip me the dregs off the ale barrel. Said it was going to compost. But I saw another Brad there with his surface money, and they served him. Called him Ascaius, sir. Pah. You think I got that close? Tavern keepers, they know all I have to pay with is dirt. Now get out of here, you're scaring off the other pockets. Alms! Alms for the poor.
Tapsters. Hey, guard.
Vermin. Stand back. I don't want to catch your diseases.
That's fair. What's your deal?
You got any food on you? Please?
Nope. Gotta go beat up a guy in a bar, I assume. Tapster sounds like a bar.
Humans say the Maker loves all
Been
of
playing
us.
too much Vampire the Masquerade.
Doesn't matter
Something
what
like,
you're born.
hey, he's in an alleyway by himself. Let's eat him.
Who the dust do you think you are? I don't need no sodding help from some jumped-up face-brand Carta thug.
Alright.
Spare a silver. My boy needs medicine. The docs say he won't.
Don't look at me like that.
I was beautiful once. I was beautiful.
Well, that's sad. Okay, okay. Yeah, see, why would you have, like, freestanding towers and stuff when you're underground? You could just... You don't need to build a house. You could carve one into the wall or the ground or something, you know? Yeah. I don't have to reload because I'm on OBS now. Alright, this is looking more like a proper city.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Look at them. Living on charity while the rest of us have to work an honest living.
Disgusting. Get away from me.
Me. Cash.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say? No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say? You won't get a better price. I'm in demand. Top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say?
I can bring you some teeth.
A rat wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brad. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
Gracious apologies, Master. We were just leaving. Right now, forgive my friend. You know the vent fumes. They mess with the mind. We're very sorry to bother you. Now let's get back before you land us both in a cell.
I want to kill him. Never get to kill anyone. Alright.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roots.
Okay.
Oh? Found her body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Bronca's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long. They say the king favors his middle son. He may even name him successor of the assembly.
Not gonna happen. I have a bad feeling.
It's been a long time since the last Grey Warden visit.
Grey Wardens, you say?
Get lost, Brand. I have no point to give you.
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend? You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Lesky's friend, but I can't give anything away for free.
Cool.
Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Alright. I got 0 money, but You also don't have anything I want, so it's fine. Everybody's happy. It's your deal.
I'm going to call the guards.
Do it, coward. Looks like a tapster.
This place is going to the nugs. Castles running around like they own the place. Stand back! I don't want to catch your diseases.
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes. And well, I might. After my mother took 5 years of her personal time sewing fine dresses for the head maid at the Shaperette, Mother tells me they never considered a single other candidate when the position opened for underwasher.
That's a Shaperette.
It's barely under the king himself. They control Orzamar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence. I am not casteless. I am an honorable member of the servant caste. I serve my betters as is my place, decided by the ancestors who granted my mother my birth. I am not a criminal. They control Orzamar's memories. They oversee births, marriages, death records, histories, everything we do or are. Except you, I guess. Casteless and criminals aren't allowed in a Shaper's presence. Get away from me. I'll tell my father you tried to violate me. I would sooner lie with a nug.
What's a nug?
No time to talk. The Shaper likes his robes pressed by the time the hour chimes.
Alright. Oh, another guy. What you saw?
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come. Same as you. It's illegal for me to walk here without one. I'm from the surface, so by the law of assembly, I'm casteless. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use a washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing.
Oh,
I
cool.
cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day. Oh? You like being denied the chance to do a job when you know you have strength and skill? You like having to beg? Or maybe you think being casteless gives you a license to steal from those who do make an honest living. If you were on the surface, you could open a shop, claim land, and start a farm, and get legally married by the human chantry. Orzammar is the only place in the world that will treat you like this. Yet you all stay. I'll never understand it.
That's a good point. It's like working in food service in San Francisco or something.
And what has the stone done for you? At least on the surface, you won't be rejected by your fellow dwarves. It always seems sad to me that our homeland is the one place in this world where you're likely to be killed by a fellow dwarf. Now, unless you're gonna buy something, I need to unload and get home before the rain sets in. That's water from the sky, by the way.
That sounds terrible.
Fine. But try to steal anything and I'm calling the guards.
What can I sell to get something good? Sell that. Sell that. Alright, $3. I mean, I want that, but man, do we have offhand axes? No. I guess I don't need that. Alright. Thanks for the money, chum. What's this? Barat's shop.
Barat won't want to see us without proof that Surfacer's dead.
Alright.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Fuck you.
They should send someone to pick up the trash.
What's this?
Get out of my face, Brand.
What's this? What's this? What's this? Dun. Oh, proving.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
I think what my friend meant to say is we were just leaving. What were you thinking? No castless are allowed at the Proving.
Man, I just started this game, man. You're much to all these things, man. I don't know shit, man. I just got here, man.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through? Move it, or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads, and you with it.
I'm so sorry, my lord, but they told me to move my goods over here. I couldn't even set up shop in my usual place.
Nonsense.
It's true. They said that the servants needed to polish the floors on that side of the commons in preparation for the new commander's first commission.
Yes. The new Idukan Commander's Feast is tomorrow, isn't it? I suppose it can't be helped, then.
I'm sure things will go well for him.
Very well. You may leave your goods here for now, merchant. But move them out of the way as soon as you can.
What's that? Nothing? Just other dots on the map.
Prices on all arms and armor, like they were crafted by the Paragon Smith Bronca herself. Sod off, Brand. I don't have anything for the likes of you.
Yeah, man, kill so many people in the city.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round for the house. Hey, I'm trying to have a drink here. You mind standing downwind?
No castless. Who the dust are you? Oh, my mistake. I didn't realize you were one of his. I'm not looking for any trouble.
We hear you're harboring one of the boss's former friends.
He's right over there. Ascaius, right? He's got that look about him. Surfacer and all. You're free to drink here anytime, and whatever else you gotta do. Just try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
Hey, real estate's gotta be.
I'm not saying anything. You do what you have to.
Real estate's gotta be a bitch in Cave City.
What do you want? I've got nothing for you.
They say the Warrior Cast is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a conversation.
I hear the Grey Wardens are in town.
Doesn't matter. Nothing to do with me. Never will.
Can a man drink in peace?
That's fair. This place got a pretty good vibe, actually. I like this place. Okay.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Ascaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name? Oh no, you're not from Barat, are you? Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle. I just want to make sure nobody does anything too hasty.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium, you know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him. I haven't. I wouldn't. I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits. Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Most of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat? I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say? All I have is the 2 nuggets, but they're yours if you let me out of here.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
We're gonna kill him afterwards anyway.
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat, and to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Yeah.
Then what happens to me?
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? No!
Uh-huh.
It will be done.
That was not that clean. Lyrium nuggies. What you looking at?
Just minding my own business.
Perfect.
I won't tell anyone what happened, I swear.
I didn't see anything, I promise.
That's right.
My wife went to call the guardsmen. They'll be here any moment now.
Please leave. You're making me nervous.
Am I?
Please leave. You're making me nervous.
I was just leaving. I don't know what that was about, and I don't want to know.
I'm sure he deserved that. Good job.
Awesome.
Please don't hurt me!
We've got to trade this lyrium in quick and get back before Barat starts wondering what we've been doing. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
Nah, fuck that guy. This is what I do in real life. This is what I'm doing here.
Then let's head back to Olinda.
What are you two doing back here? Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium? I think that's probably something I should never know.
Didn't I tell you she's a gem?
How much do you have? I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30. All right then, let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
Alright. Now, but it turns out I don't actually need to buy anything, we found out, so... I have this for no reason.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? What kind of rot are you trying to feed me?
He told us he'd be putting together a side deal for lyrium, but he'd already sold it.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Ascaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment? Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Cool.
Not if you know what's healthy for you. This one, I want you invisible.
Oh.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Everd's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off.
Damn.
Understand? The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Everd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight. He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
Alright, alright.
You'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands. It'll be in the big arena north of the Commons. Normally, castless aren't allowed on the grounds, but I got you a pass.
Hell yes.
It says you're there to clean up the waste trenches, not to watch the fights, so don't look conspicuous.
Alright.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Everd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
I'm gonna kill that man.
You ask too many questions. All you've got to know how to say is, I'm mistress. You don't recognize me?
Nope.
You know Jarvia, right? Barat's favorite lieutenant and the only person he trusts in all of Orzammar. You know that, Jarvia. I think it's way past time we were going. Don't smile on you, Jarvia.
Get out!
Who's this?
Didn't Barat give you a job to do?
No. No, he didn't. What that? Alright. Later. Yeah. Let me in, I got a pass, I'm gonna clean the poop. Love cleaning poop, that's why I got no hair. Easier to wash, poop, poop, poop. Swim like a fish through the poop.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Bran. Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Your beard's transdimensional, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 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 Who's all these?
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Do they have
I dare
anything
you to
to
go
eat
over and
around
talk
here?
to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I don't know why everyone's so excited about mine are. The Dalbo won last year.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely? Do they say the Grey Wardens are disrespectful, then? My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
Hey.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then. I remember that now. For saying hello? My friend, to a Grey Warden, nothing short of a slavering darkspawn waking you in your bedroom counts as harassment. Actually, I'm glad I met you. Whenever we come to Orzammar, we always stay in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here.
That's me.
And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Oh, alright. Where did I come from? There? No, I'm on the other side of the room.
They should send someone to pick up the trash.
Yeah.
Don't look at the fighter's brand. It's bad luck.
Where? Okay, so it's here that I came from.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. A Dalbo still has the Ancestors' favor.
Don't look at the fighter's brand.
I made it to
bad
third
luck.
showing in one of these. You may not think it to look at me, but I was a great soldier once.
Okay, so I guess I gotta go on one of the side tunnels, because these things are, oh, that one's blocked. I know where to go then. My keenly honed gamer instincts are telling me which direction that thing's in. But let's look around first. Look around first. You can tell me I can't go through.
Combatants only.
Yeah. Psychic. Can't go through. Alright, alright. I know where to go then. Oh.
Sweetheart. Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Oh, Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea. That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a Verd. You'll go out in his armor, keep down the visor, and fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust.
Hell yeah.
I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us. Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Alright. Wasn't this the plot of Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger? A young Alan Tudyk? And that guy who would later play Robert Baratheon on Game of Thrones? Okay, let's see. It's mace. What do we like better? Everett's axe. Main hand, main hand. All main hand stuff. I feel like we're axe guys. We're dwarves, right? Which one's better? 7.8? Yeah. Can't have two axes? That's just beyond the pale, two axes? Oh, it's two-handed. Oh, well, yeah, that one then. Hit more, harder, bigger. And it's huge. Oh, right. Armor. Ooh. 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 Oh. Do I want the shield? How's the shield look? That is a good shield. But no. No. Tier 3. Don't know what that means, but I think it's good. I like this look. I could keep this. Alright, how do we get to, It's open now. Alright.
Hey, Averd. This is my room. Yours is the next one down. I don't need luck. I led a Darkspawn campaign with over 100 of the vermin killed. You think that was luck? Ha! You've been through a single raid and you think you know everything about Darkspawn. You think they're not so tough. Their skulls split when they taste steel. But it's the taint you have to watch. That's what'll get you.
Awesome.
You're trying to rattle me, but after what I've faced, both you and this proving are small scale.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the Warrior of Air. Fighters, take final preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll see you in the ring.
I got him. No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Yeah. This is the way. Alright, Mandalorian, never take the helmet off. This is the way.
I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Fuck yeah!
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the Warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Car Ellerin.
Who's that? Is it him?
Don't choose the honor of the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight.
You sound drugged, bro.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Couldn't be me.
Honor is mine! To arms!
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah.
The winner is Averd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I'm just glad to finally fight a guy with a proper haircut. Ooh. 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 I'm ready to monster. Oh, no. Yeah.
Well. The winner is Averd! The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, Silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding.
Yeah, pink sword?
Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today. First warrior to fall is vanquished. fight!
Yeah.
The winner is Iter! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What?
Oh, fuck.
I'm out already? Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then, what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face. Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
All right.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is castless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Burn. I think I'm in trouble, though.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
I bet.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight? Oh, you did. Don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat. You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. They confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that. You might want to watch your words, Duster. They might be the last ones you'll get.
That's Jarvia, you moron. Don't dig us in deeper by insulting Barat's top lieutenant.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you. All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Where? I don't see nothing wrong.
Hell yeah.
She. Hey, what the?
God, that was so fast. Do I have anything here I want? Probably not. Yep. Yep. What does this do? Nothing? Nope.
Very well. If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done. If we want to get away with this, we can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Let's go kill Barat. And everybody. Oh, wait. Sorry. Uniform. Ridiculous looking character models. Alright. Oh, well. That was short. Get it? Short. Because dwarf. Okay. I did not keep all our belongings because most of my weapons are gone. But whatever. Barat's hideout? What? Wait, okay. So this wasn't like the cops, this was like private. I don't know where to go. Well, not this way. So, okay, so we got arrested by the police, but they brought us to the mob boss's basement where he has his own jail? This is weird. Who, what, when, where, why? Oh, yeah, this is a jail. What's even going on? Punch Lusky. You got this. Lusky, no. Punch better, Lusky. Flanking. Without doing anything. Alright. Did we get a hammer? A maul. Wait, can I? No, I still don't want to do that. Okay, I got a hammer. Hammers are good. They let you hammer in nails, but also do minor repairs on machinery, or break down drywall, or escape from jail.
Will be done.
This is the main reason I prefer the casters. It's just more stuff to do. The warriors are just sort of like, are we high enough statted to win?
As you say.
And then you leave it until they either do, or you have to, yes please? Or until such time as you need to throw a potion at them or something. Whereas with the mages, you can do all sorts of shenanigans that probably just make your situation worse, but it feels more hands-on, you know? Both of these?
My back, right?
War axe. Is that two-handed? No, main hand. Main hand. I'll say main hand. Why can't I use anything in my left hand? I got 2 arms, yo. Oh, right. More stronger. More stronger.
Very well. Yes.
Go. Move. Balls. Just made the music get very sort of 50s-ish for a second there. It's getting very like Kirk versus the Gorn vibes, you know? I know it wasn't 50s, but you know what I mean. Dwarven longsword. What does that look like? Alright, Maul 9, Dwarven longsword, 8.4 and only one-handed. Yes, please. Small metal round shield looks like that. Carter shield, same, but looks like that. Yeah.
Yes. Of course.
Where? Oh, right here. Okay. A fruit. Okay. One more? Yeah. We have a tank. Let's need help. Because this is the way. Worth it? Giant spiders? No.
Very well.
What about you?
I'll get on it.
Hell yeah. So that seems what I got. Dwarven armor, iron. Yeah. Matching. Yeah, team uniform. Oh, something important's gonna happen.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks. What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Told you what would happen.
As you say.
fight music, right? What is this? New thing. This wasn't the other ones. I'll be able to kill you.
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
This is a good friend.
Whoa. Don't push it, Salraka. Barat kept his place by making sure it was always dusters like us who took the fall. Right now, half of Orzammar knows who you are. We've got to lay low for a while. Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Riga I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
You know what? I hope you do marry my sister. You'd be a good brother-in-law, and I mean that. Let's get fancy. Main hand. Yeah, we're good. Nothing.
It will be done.
What about you? You got it? Oh yeah. Hell yeah! Oh right, what am I doing? Buddy,
get on it.
Pal. Silk carpet. Alright, was that any better than what I got? Great sword. Dwarven longsword, that's 8.4, 12 point. Yeah, that's way better than them all. Okay, switching back. Bloop.
Yes.
I don't need a shield if I got health potions, right? Just take it on the chin, then be like, nope. Gotta get eating the spiders. Ah, it's lyrium. It's that stuff. Should I be saving the game? Yes. Not since Jules and Vince has there been. Ooh.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Kill him.
You're not
He knows.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Alright, fight everyone.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist. You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Yeah, probably.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight. Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Look at you, you duster. A warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Pretty straightforward. So then later in the game, when you come back to Orzammar, I wonder if Lusky and your sister are married. I hope. Lusky's a solid pal. I wound up liking that origin more than I thought.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
That's me.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
That's me, I'm Broska.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar. Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I will.
I do. I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the Blight, of course. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
Don't have as much interesting stuff to say as the other one.
Huh. Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Okay.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I don't think he would say yet.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Yeah, we're gonna be best friends.
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Fortunately, Steam achievements are not enabled for this game. I have all the Xbox achievements from my playthrough like 10 years ago, but can't get them on Steam for some reason. I mean, not for some reason, it's because EA is bad, but it's fine. I love his face. I love how his face turned out. Okay, so... If we're that close to improved coercion, let's get that instead. And let's stick with the big weapon. So, yeah. Got a best friend and a sister out there somewhere, totally alive. I killed the guy I hated in the prologue. Honestly, I think Braska's kind of in a better spot to start than most of them have been. So, retrospect, re-ranking him. I thought I liked the mage one best. I think I still do. And the Prince of Dwarves one second best. I think I still do. But after that, I think I was more impressed by like the trauma thing in the City Elf one when I was younger than now. I'm not sure I like that one as much as I like the human noble one, because you get a dog and because you have a really strong sort of like direction to go in because you hate that guy, Arl Howe. And then I think this one, kind of just enjoy Lesky and the whole vibe there. It's just Orzamar's kind of boring to me. I don't know how any society like that could last, but then I think I'm putting Dalish Elf at the end. That one's kind of boring in retrospect. I was very happy doing it because it was the first time I actually made this encoder thing work. But yeah, I think I slept on this one. I thought it was the lamest one, and I think it's not. I think it's 4th or 5th of 6. I was into it. Although I don't know how much of that's just because I wound up loving this guy's face. I mean, look at him! Look at him! He's such a meat. Alright, that's all the origins. I'm gonna start going through this game's actual plot line next time with the mage, I think. Possibly the Dwarf Prince, but probably the mage. Possibly the human noble, probably the mage, though. Alright, see you then.